Boom, boom, boom. I am live. I am live. Happy Friday night. If you're coming in, thank you for being here. I am going to share my live stream really quick so that maybe a couple other people can hop on with us. Let's see. Bellators and beers. Do you guys like that? Is that clever or has that been done before? You're like, no, that's old news. All right, let's see. I'm live. Come hang out. Who's here with me right now? I'm live. Come hang out. Bellator and Beers. Boo, boo, boo. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so I just tweeted that out. I'm going to go ahead and add my chat moderator here. Let's see. Gio, I think you were on and then you hopped off. You had to hop on even though you said you weren't. All right, let's see here. Perfect. Well, hello. Hi. I don't really think anybody's on yet. I'm pretty sure that's not anybody. Gio, are you still here with me or did you already hop off? Have a good show, Sarah. Thank you, Threadhead. Hi, Gio. You got me good. You said you weren't coming on, and then here you are. You couldn't help it, could you? I'm just messing. I know you probably want to be here for a minute. Threadhead, how was your Friday? Is it Friday wherever you're at? Where are you at? What's going on, guys? I see 4 people in here now. Have the Bellator fights on. I just cracked open my Truly. I got this the other night, or the same day that I bought the other one. I got 2. So even though I didn't really care for it, I have to drink it, right? So I got my Truly, and I got some chips and salsa. Chips and salsa. So I'm going to have a snack. We have a fight coming up here. Right now, they're just, looks like they're running the tape, talking about what's coming up. So I think we have, I'm casually watching, this is casual, okay? I know a couple people who are fighting on this card. I didn't choose picks. I don't care that much. To be honest, I just want to hang out and watch some fights. So let me pull up the card here. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, I guess 3 fights left. So they're getting ready to start the next one now. I'm eating my chips and salsa and drinking my beer. Let's see. Hi, Anthony. Gio says the Yankees disappointed me. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's a hug. I'm sorry, Gio. Can't win them all, right? Anthony says strictly casual bloody canvas. The most casual. Cyrus would argue with me, right, and say he's the most casual. He's pretty casual. Just kidding. What are you guys doing tonight? What's your Friday night look like? Pretty sure everybody who commented here is probably watching Bellator also. Let me know. Oh, we're up to 7. We're up to 7 people wanting to check in on me. They said, oh, let me see what she's doing. Nothing too exciting. I'm just hanging out. Like I said, the fight. Hopefully the fight's going to start soon. Eat my chips and salsa. What's so funny, Anthony? Tell me. Casual comment. Guys, I'm not going to tell you what it was. Anthony knows. I'm not going to tell you what the situation was, but I embarrassed myself today in front of my bloody canvas family. They don't think anything of it because they love me and they don't think anything of it, but I embarrassed myself. I had a very, very casual moment, and I had to tell them, I'm sorry, I'm like this, you guys. I'm lucky they love me. Anthony says, just begged Michael Chandler for an interview with us. What? I hope you said pretty please with the cherry on top. Can I say something for a minute? I'm really trying to pretend like these fighters are just regular people, but I'm used to being a fan. And if you watched my Luke Rockhold video that I put up yesterday, you can tell that there are parts of me that are still very, very much a fan. And the idea of even interviewing Michael Chandler right now, guys, let me say something else. I have been on the Chandler train for about a year now, okay? I publicly have been on the train. I've been tweeting about him. Nobody else wanted to listen. He seems to be so disliked and like he has something to prove. And he really does. He does have something to prove. But yeah, I've been a fan of his for a little while now. So I will be choosing him against Charles Oliveira. I have nothing against, we all call him, not we all, I like to call him Charlie Olives. I have nothing against him. I really, really love him as a fighter, but I've been waiting for the moment where I could say, I told you so about Michael Chandler. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. Put out the good vibes, guys. Hopefully he replies and says yes. Hi, Brooke. Thanks so much for being here and hanging out. I was wondering if you would be able to hop on tonight. You're welcome for the hug, Gio. I hope it helps in some small way. White Claws and fights. That doesn't rhyme, does it? I mean, neither does Bellator Beers. White Claws and fights. You know what? I really prefer White Claws over the Truly, so you might be onto something there. Maybe for another card. Maybe he'll remember me. Yeah, I know Anthony. Anthony's been on the Chandler boat too, so you know what, Anthony? You should have told him that. You should have said, listen, Sarah and I have been on your train longer than anybody else pretty much on MMA Twitter now. We deserve the interview. Just saying. Probably would have been like, yeah, you're right. Just kidding. Yeah, he will do it. The interview, I hope. I'll be breathing into a brown paper bag before, and then I'll try and hold my composure as best as possible. But I'll be like, you know that meme with what is that show? I didn't even watch it. The Scientist guys. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, we got a fight coming up. Who is it? Peter Qualley. Okay, Peter Qualley. Peter Qualley is what we're going with. So I can't show you guys like what I'm watching. You just have to listen to me talk about it, unless you're watching yourself. Okay, so we have Peter against Patricky Pipple. Patricky Pipple, that's a cool name. Anthony says, if we get the Chandler interview, I'll be in 100% stutter mode. I love that for us because I'm always in 100% stutter mode. So hopefully he won't mind. I don't think he will. Fight time. Let's go. Hi, BJ. Thanks so much for being here and hopping on. Bloody Canvas representing. If you guys want it, should I send you the link? Does anybody want to hang out on the screen with me? Let me know if you do, and I'll send it to you. What's up? Okay, so we have Pitbull. I need to move this just a little bit. Maybe I need to move myself. This is a main card. I don't know who either of these guys are. Just being honest. Sometimes it doesn't matter. Like, I just want to see the fights, right? I don't necessarily need to know who every single MMA fighter is to enjoy the fight. Sometimes it's even better when you don't know, because then you don't have your personal opinions affecting the fight. If you're watching a fight and it's somebody you really care about, somebody you really want to win, and they lose, and it's going to mess up your whole day. This, no matter what happens, I'm loving it, because I'm just getting to see some people go at it, and I have no opinion on it whatsoever. I just noticed the StreamYard symbol. Yes, it's my first time using StreamYard. Let me see. I went on here because you can do cooler things. Okay, I'm trying to learn, but I don't know yet, so I'm like trying to learn as I go. But yeah, I'm supposed to be able to put your comments on the screen or something. I don't think that's happening right now. How can I do that? I'm going to figure it out right here. Let's see. Oh, I see. You just click show. Guys, look at me. I know it's not a big deal to anybody else, and I'm sure everyone else could have probably figured that out in 3 seconds instead of 10, but look at me. I'm proud of myself. Now I'm just going to be clicking all of them. Put them all in there. I want to see them all. It's easy. So when you guys comment, all I do is literally click on it. That's awesome. But yeah, this is the very first time that I'm using StreamYard. I like watching when other people are live and they're using something like StreamYard. It's just a little cooler that you guys can see the comments too. Even though if you're in the chat, you could see the comments, but it just looks a little cooler. It's a sport that matters. It really is. Okay, so what's happening here? Which one is even which? In Bellator, I want to mention something here, because I have people watching who are not fight fans. And this is something that, as a casual, when I started watching different organizations, I noticed in Bellator, at the bottom of the screen, the names go off of who have the glove colors. So there's one wearing red, there's one wearing blue. And then at the bottom of the screen, next to their name, they have the color, right? In the UFC, it goes off of your shorts color. So sometimes I get a little confused depending on which organization I'm watching, if I don't know who they are, especially like if I'm going to go and tweet something about the fight that I'm watching real quick. I'm like, wait, which one is which? Who? How do I tell? So I just thought I'd mention that. So, but then there's also people watching who are like, yeah, that's Pitbull. That's Q Ali. And you're saying his name wrong, by the way. Probably. Whose brother is champion? The bad Pitbull brother is fighting. Are we talking about Sergio Pettis? Or no, you're talking about this Pitbull guy. Goodness gracious. I just saw a crazy leg fly out of the corner of my eye. Ooh, that was a big takedown. He almost did a cartwheel in the air. Does it count if they only get them down to one knee? Like, does that count? Somebody else who's watching, tell me did that count as a takedown, or is that not considered a takedown because he didn't go all the way down? I don't know. Oh my God, Sarah, what with a casual moment again. Anthony's fighter name is Showtime. I don't know why I was thinking for some reason that maybe Anthony and Sergio were also Pitbull. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Back to the fight. Back to the chips. I'm also drinking too, and you guys know I'm kind of a lightweight, so we'll blame it on that. I'm drunk. What do I know? Sometimes that can count. Sometimes that doesn't, BJ says, depending on who is judging. So interesting. BJ with all the skulls, he said. I told these guys, you don't know what you're getting yourselves into. And they said, we'll take it. And I said, all right, here you go. Own any Hodge. Hodge? H-O-G-E? No, I own Dodge. Should I own Hodge? I just bought more Dodge last night when it dropped too. This stuff is scary. It can get addicting. It's just like gambling. It is just like gambling. I have no idea what I'm doing with it, but I keep sending it money. And I've always said I'm not a gambler. I'm really not a gambler. I live in Vegas. When I gamble, it's usually about $20 and it's just for fun. Or it's like bingo with my family. I am really not a gambler, but this stock stuff that I have no idea about any of it, I'm like, okay, here's some more money. We'll see what happens. So far, I'm up pretty good. So Hodge is great investment. Supply depletes with every transaction, raises value. I'm gonna write it down. I'll write it down and look into it. What's the worst that can happen? Hodge. Did you guys hear about the one? I'm not going to talk about it. Never mind. If you know me, you know what one I'm talking about. Anthony, you want to hop on? I'm going to send you the. How do I send you the link? I got to figure out how to send you the link, and I'm sending it to you. Other Anthony says Patrick E 10-9. Ooh, Pitbull got his eye busted open. His right eye, he just went like that. It's all dripping. Press invite. Okay. I see. Okay, give me a second to figure this out. Or 10 or 20 or 50. Let's see. Okay, Anthony, I went about it a roundabout way. I went into our email and I replied to an email that had your email on it from an old stream and sent you the invite. So hopefully you get it. Oh, and then he said, I'll send you my email on WhatsApp. And that's the notification that he sent it. That's okay. We'll figure it out somehow. Anthony's jumping on with me. Armin, I hope I'm saying that right. Hello, Sarah. How is it going in Sin City? It is going great. Things are heating up here a lot. Actually, I did a live with Jacob, my friend from Bloody Canvas earlier, and I was out in the garage. And when I got done with it, I was so sweaty that I was like, I am not going to be able to continue filming out here. So we're getting to the hot part of things. I say I love it warming up. I didn't like it being cold throughout the winter, but as soon as it gets like too hot, then you'll hear me complain about it being too hot. So Sin City's great though. Also, maybe like 2 more weeks and I'll start doing more Vegas-y things and showing that on my channel. If anybody has anything in Vegas in particular that they'd like to see me do, go ahead and send it over. If it's something that I'm able to do, I would. I'm really looking forward to getting out a little bit more and being able to film some content around that for my channel also. I know people love Vegas, and I know people, I have subscribers, I have friends online who they haven't been able to be here for quite a while. They miss it. And anytime I post anything Vegas in my videos, they always say, you know, thank you. I loved seeing this. I love seeing that stuff. So I cannot wait myself to get out a little bit more, do some more things, and be able to share that with you guys. Hi, Frank. Thanks so much for being here. Frank says, hey, did you get my message? Frank, is that why you're here? I haven't been checking my phone, so I don't know if you replied. Did you get my message? Tresley says, yo, what's up, MMA Twitter heathens? He knows what's up. Guys, what happened in the fight? Did I miss it? Did somebody knock you? Or are we just in between rounds? I have 12 people watching. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Well, I'm talking with my mouth full. Here it's cooled down a bit. Currently it's 95. Where are you at? Where are you located at? Yes, on IG. Frank, go look right now. Better go look right now. I sent you a special message. After you read it, let me know what you think. I love how I got all excited that 12 people were watching me and then it drops down to 9. Listen. In the back of my head, I always assume it's going to be like one person maybe. The fact that there's ever more than 5 blows me away. Plus, if there's too many, then I'd probably get overwhelmed anyhow. So I like keeping it small. I miss a fight. They stopped the fight. Greetings from Ecuador in South America. Hi. Greetings to you. Thank you so much for being here with me. Armin says 2018 Pitbull. Well, they stopped. Yep. Can't even remember right now which one is Pitbull. It's not me, you guys. It's not me. Okay? Let's see. Is this Anthony? Let's see. Okay. Maybe I should have been in the chat the whole time. So they're saying, Jacob says the bridge of his nose is gone. I missed the whole thing. Yapping. That's okay. Like I said, it didn't matter that much. And they're replaying it right now. The bridge of his nose is gone. They stopped the fight. The doctor's checking him out now. Okay, Northern Effect says it was a BS stoppage. I wasn't watching, so anybody else watching think that? Why does this I always miss like the most important part. That's what, sometimes it's a good thing. When the Chris Weidman leg thing happened, I saw it out of the corner of my eye because I had my head turned. I think I was probably looking at my phone. So in my vlog, when I watched the replay, that was the first time I had actually really fully seen. And in the vlog, I even said Uriah Hall threw the kick that broke his leg. So I completely had no idea what was going on until I watched the replay. But that seems to happen to me a lot, where I'm constantly looking away. It's because I'm doing too many things at one time. Hit the like button. Boom. The double champ is in the house. What's up, homie? Thanks for being here. That's one of my homies. Frank? You got a deal? Can I announce it? You let me know, bud. Sin City Food Reviews in the house. What's up, TJ? JT, sorry. Thanks for being here. Sin City Food Reviews was on my live the other night when I was playing Fortnite, and he came through for me big time. I really appreciate you. He has a channel here in Vegas where him and his mom go around and they review all different Vegas-y restaurants and places, and they are very entertaining. So you should definitely check out his channel. Thank you for being here. BJ says, I see why they stopped it. He was leaking and I missed it. Somebody tagged me in the leaking video. I'm so disgusting. I'm sorry. His face was dripping though. Just got home from work. Well, it's Friday night. Is it your Friday? In Vegas, Friday doesn't always mean that it's your Friday. So, it's technically like that everywhere. Okay, I'm checking now, Frank. Thank you. I'm happy. Can I tell everybody? They kind of probably have figured it out by now. Trying to find out where I should take my mom for Mother's Day dinner Sunday. I like hearing that you guys don't have plans yet because it makes me feel better about not having plans either. We won't be going anywhere on Mother's Day, but I'd love to know what you come up with. Where have you gone in the past? Oh my gosh! I just freaking saw it. You are perfect time. I just saw the blood everywhere. Can you hear me? I'm screaming. Sorry if I'm
Yes,
yelling.
no. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Because I looked up and there was blood everywhere.
Yes. I've been yapping so much I kind of missed what happened. But I just saw that. And that was see, also when you don't have a personal connection to the fighters or a mental fan connection to the fighters that you're watching, it doesn't hurt as bad when they get hurt or when you see something like that. And it just, what are you thinking? How's your night going? Thanks for helping out with me.
No problem. I'm tired, work today, basic stuff, long shifts they got me doing, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Hoping Michael Chandler answers, but we do have Vince Morales joining us. I got confirmation for this week, so it's going to be interesting to see what he has to say. It's always fun to have Vince on.
Did you see that?
Yes, I ignored it. I ignored it.
I'm a mess. And why does it happen as soon as you get on?
It's the drinking. It's the drinking.
It is. Let me put, you know what? It is.
It's the drinking. Sin
I'm
City.
going to set that over there. Okay, so
DJ,
yeah.
is that better? You need to talk to me, man. Is that better?
Is what better?
He said my volume was too loud.
Oh, yeah, your volume was a little low, but I thought it was me.
No, loud. I think he meant the TV.
Oh, yes, I can hear your TV. Which I don't need to hear what they're saying because I'm not even that invested. Yeah, so Vince said yes. He agreed to it.
Yes, he said yes. Just got to figure out a time because I get out of work at 8. So I'm hoping that's a reasonable time for him. That would be very good.
Okay.
Aren't you lucky getting steak and shrimp? Jesus Christ.
That's what he's making his mom for Mother's Day.
Ah,
T-bone steaks and shrimp for dinner tomorrow.
ah.
That's what you're doing for Mother's Day, and then you guys are going to go out on Sunday? I was going to say I kind of like that you're cooking at home because then you don't have to worry about not getting a great meal. Sometimes I think when you go out on holidays, do you guys experience this when it's so busy? Like it's just not the same experience. So it's not even almost worth it, I think. Brooke is laughing. I know what you're laughing at. You're laughing when the drink splashed up in my eye. Brooke, I was going to say something real quick. Brooke knows me personally. So when she sees all these things happen on the stream, she's like, yep, that's Sarah right there. She already knows it.
Yeah.
Right, Brooke?
I am. Turn your village. Oh, sorry, BJ. I just got your text, pal. Is it still too loud? Jesus, the volume's on 3. Like, it's on 3, Sarah. I don't know.
We're going to need a 2 from you, Aunt. We're going to need a 2, okay?
Yeah, we might. Quality goes down with heavy traffic. BJ, why don't you jump on, mister? I got buddies over. This fucking guy.
BJ was supposed to be on with Jacob and I earlier too, and I think he tapped out of that. He said, nope, got friends over.
Is Anthony saying I have Jerry hair? Because I would take that as a compliment, actually.
You do kind of with the little. I see
I'm trying.
Are you?
I'm trying.
I like it.
I'm trying.
I like it. Good job. Look at that. And it's another Anthony. They know what's up. Yeah. They got that. They got the Anthony vibe.
Yeah. How are you feeling about old Benoit shaking on the scales earlier? That wasn't good. Did you see that?
Yes. Jacob and I talked about that also, and he said it was gross, and I said it made me feel gross watching it. Like it's one of those moments as a fan, you're like, damn, like this isn't what I wanted to see. Like this is not what I want. That was rough. That was pretty rough. I wish him the best. I know he went to the hospital right after.
But then why even let him step on the scale for the second time?
Yes. You know what? Jacob and I talked about this because I said it's why it's so important to have the right team around you. And Jacob said exactly. And that he thought that they shouldn't have let him up on the scale a second time, which I thought was really interesting. And I get 100% where he's coming from. And then I try to put myself in the fighter's shoes. And if I was him, having gone through hell over this weight cut, the last however many hours, I would have wanted to get on the scale if it took 3 times. After you go through that, it is so difficult for some of these guys and women to cut weight. And in a situation like we had today, it is a devastating. And at what point do you feel like you're giving up by not getting back on a scale? I don't know. That's why I said like it's so important to have people around you because even the fighters in those moments, they're not thinking clearly. They can't think for themselves. So you need somebody who almost knows how your body works, and everybody is different. And yeah, that was devastating. We don't want to see that.
That was rough. And I would have to disagree with Anthony there because you don't know how your body's going to react to cutting weight. You can try as hard as you can. I mean, what do you expect him to not eat for a week and then just drain himself and make his body start shutting down? I just wish the UFC would adapt the PFL in one whole hydration thing they have going on because that would be amazing to see for one. Like, can you imagine how big Kamaru Usman or anybody would look in the octagon if they didn't have to cut weight, if it was strictly hydration test. Like, that would be amazing to see. Completely amazing. But we know Uncle Dana is very, I don't know, a nice word for it, but he's a smart businessman. But you would think after, what was that? I think that was the third fighter to have an incident on the scale this year, wasn't it? I forget.
I would say 3 sounds about right.
Who's the girl from last time? BJ, who was the girl from last time that completely fainted on the scale? Remember, she fell back, got up, went to do it again, fainted again. They took her to the hospital.
Yeah.
Wait. Is the Rumble fight happening now? Or is there one more?
No, there's one more.
No, the Rumble's next. And then the title fight.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I have it.
Okay.
Yes, it is next. It is coming up.
Okay. I'm interested to see this. So yes, sir. How's your day going, pal? Old bloody canvas family member.
The day's been good. Friday, I've been happy about that. I took care of some house stuff earlier, nothing exciting, and then I did that Jacob's video, and then I thought, why not watch some Bellator and hop on here? I kind of been deciding. I mean, for the past year, my life has been like this, where I wake up and then decide what I kind of want to do with my day. Mm-hmm. Now that I have a little bit more things going on, I need to try and put myself on a schedule and keep it all organized. But yeah, today was just one of the days where
it was Julia against Alvila. Yeah, I remember that.
And that was bad. She passed out.
That was very bad.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, oh, but you'd think after that they would just, make some adjustments. I don't think that's going to happen. I think it would take something severe, as sad as that is, because that's pretty severe with a fighter. He looked like he was trying to do the old DUI test, stand on one leg and do the alphabet.
Look like that.
Yeah,
it looked like that. Even when he was trying to walk to the scale, he looked like he was trying to pass a DUI test. Yeah.
Sad stuff.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah, sad stuff. But hopefully he recovers.
He's had issues in the past too. So did Diego, though, that missed weight too today. So
yeah,
let's see.
How you feeling about Bellator? BJ wants to know, Sarah. Come on. What are you thinking?
How am I feeling about Bellator? So far, so good. I tag me in some of those photos from that last fight if you see them online or whatever, because I would like to see more. I totally missed it. I saw one shot. I think it was the opposite fighter. It was drenched in blood, but I think it was the opponent's blood. If I got that correctly, I'm distracted. So tag me in any of them because I want to see it. But I'm loving it. I'm excited for this one. We got Anthony Rumble Johnson coming up. He is fighting Jose Augusto. And then we also have Archuleta and Sergio Pettis.
Do you think the whole rumor about Yoel Romero potentially having a stroke is real?
I didn't even hear that rumor.
You didn't hear that? I seen that floating around on Twitter, like by a handful of people. They were saying that he was hiding that he had a stroke during his medicals. And I was like, you don't want to have a stroke and then get in the octagon. And as old as Yoel is,
as he's been through it. Yes. It's not like this a brand new somebody who hasn't had their head punched in. Like, he's been through it.
Yeah. Krokop was one of them. He had a bad fight and then had a stroke 20 minutes after or something like that. It was ridiculous. And then I heard that about Yoel. I was like, and then I haven't seen anything after. Nothing. Not a thing. And I'm like, yeah, because usually they'd say, oh, he failed his medical because he had COVID, he did this, he did that. There was no kind of press release or anything.
Wow.
He has had a lot of neck surgery. He has. Wow. He can't even move his neck.
I had not heard that yet.
Yeah, I seen that floating around. I was like, I hope he didn't have a stroke. He was a good guy.
Yeah.
Very good guy.
Well, and try and cover it up. That means he's willing to take the risk over this one fight, and I just have to wonder, is it worth it sometimes?
It's not worth it, especially when you're fighting someone that's trying to take your head off like Rumble.
Yeah.
Like Rumble's gonna land a shot.
Yeah.
And that one shot, he could ruin his life or potentially lose his life, and that would be not good. If anything, as sad as it is, it's somewhat selfish as Yoel Romero to put himself in that predicament, and it would be a very, very bad look on the sport as is.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so Scott Coker just let someone
lie about their
Yeah.
medical examination or what can pass it. What I mean, listen. We know
I'm sure
it
people have
happens.
lied.
We know it happens.
Yeah.
But it's not. Yeah, that's very, very, very serious.
Yeah. But
Wow.
that's just speculation. That's what I heard through the Twitter vines. It's great to see Rumble back, especially considering how big he was last year. He was close to like 300, wasn't he? I think so.
I don't know.
Have you not seen?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have known his exact weight though.
Oh, exactly. I was gonna say, did you not see Rumble last year?
No, he looks good here, right?
Yeah, very good. Very good. John actually has one of the funniest pictures I've ever seen with Rumble, because Rumble just looks completely not interested to be in the picture with him, and it might be one of my favorite pictures ever. It's like Rumble looked angry to take a selfie with John, and it's one of my favorite pictures ever.
Oh, I have to see that.
By the way, I was looking for the Jessica I video. Can't find it. I think it's on my old phone, and I would need to find the charger for that.
Okay.
But I was very disappointed when I couldn't find that. I was hoping it would be like on the old Google Drive, but it wasn't there.
Dang it.
No.
That's the problem with pictures nowadays. It could be all over. Like sometimes I'm like, wait, do I need to go to Facebook, or is this saved on my old computer that's stuffed in the closet somewhere? Like, we never know.
Yeah, good stuff. But Sarah, actually, I know you're a PFLer as well.
Yeah.
Did Verdum win last night?
I didn't watch it. Look at you calling me out. Calling me out in front of everybody, in front of all 9 of my viewers.
The highlights. Went for an armbar, transition to a triangle, whatever his name, Ferreira. He did hold on his shoulder. Verdum let off, but the referee was on the other side, so he didn't see it. And then he just brutalized Verdum's face, and he got the victory. But they showed about 20 replays from different angles of him tapping. So I don't know if the commission's going to step in, if PFL is going to step in, but he tapped and he didn't win. Yeah. Bad luck.
See, I saw some highlights, but I didn't. Right after it happens, you know how it goes. Everybody is just talking shit about the situation. So then you have to try and read through the lines and figure out, okay, what really happened here? And I just wasn't into it like that last night. So I missed it. All right, we got these guys. They're going.
I'm nervous to see Rumble. I always get nervous.
He's engaging now. He's stepping forward, right? Like he's.
Some nice leg kicks, you know.
Otis says they should overturn that from last.
They absolutely should.
Yeah.
And I think there should be some obligation to. I'm getting nervous with him eating these shots. I think there should be some kind of obligation to, when you see the replay, there should be some kind of overturn immediately. Like if there's enough time before the announcement is made, there should be some time for a decision to be made.
Yeah. That's crazy. The ref didn't see it though.
Yeah. It was the no-nonsense Keith Peterson. Maybe he was drinking. You never know. A few ciggies. That's why he didn't catch it. He was drinking.
Well, and what responsibility does he have in this situation too? Like, they're not going to say anything, are they?
No. I mean, I can imagine the ref has some kind of power. Like, but still, if the replay is there, I feel like there should be, no, that's not, this needs to be overturned immediately. But I guess, Otis, that's the thing. They showed the replay after the fact. When the fight was over, they showed the replay. There wasn't no stop. Nothing.
Which one you what do you say? Werdum didn't let off. He felt the tap, then put his hands behind Old Boy's head to add pressure. Yeah, what's the deal with that too? He didn't feel the tap and stop himself?
Well, from what Verdun said in his interview, he said, I'm a veteran. I didn't want to break his arm or hurt him severely. So as soon as I felt the tap, I eased off some. And then he started getting brutalized. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. But by the way, the first punch that landed on his face, his eyes swelled immediately. So if a hater hits very hard, very hard.
Yeah.
Tough call. And then, of course, BJ's favorite, Kayla Harrison, gets a victory. And did he just break his hand?
Yeah, his wrist, I think.
Rumble, calm down. Rumble, calm down, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Rumble's eating it, too.
Come on, Rumble.
%1,000% Tresley. Which I still don't understand how they do the punch speed. Oh, shit.
Is his wrist really broken? It's his right wrist is messed up.
Sin City, is that hubby? Oh, shit. Rumble. Oh, shit.
Oh shit, Rumble.
Are we on the same time? Because I don't want to spoil alerts. You're at 1:15.
No.
What time are you on?
I'm at 25 seconds left.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, never mind.
Are you ahead or behind?
No, don't pause it. Don't pause it. You're good. I'm watching it by other means, so there's a bit of a delay. So that's all. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, so I missed it. Did you say you're ahead or behind? Oh, you delay. You're behind.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
delayed.
So
I'm delayed by like 30 seconds. So it's probably the end of the round for you already.
Yeah.
Or the end of the fight. No,
Nothing happened, but in the second round, I'm going to try really hard.
Don't even worry.
You know it's not going to work. I'm going to be screaming.
You know what? Now that I know nothing happened, I'm going to do a quick refresh, and that can fix everything.
PFL has ref cams and punch speed trackers, but can't do replay. That's interesting.
Okay, so the round just ended for me.
I mean,
I don't know where you are.
Ref cams and punch speed trackers, that's not in the UFC at all, right? Nothing like that.
No. The PFL, they have their glasses with cameras on them, little spy cams.
I did see that. I saw Keith with them on Twitter.
Okay, so I just did my refresh, and they're showing replays. I don't know if that's where you are.
That's where I'm at.
Okay, perfect.
I am grubbing on some chips and salsa.
Sarah, do you like hot stuff?
Yeah, but it can't be too hot.
I
don't want to be uncomfortable. I like spice and flavor, but I don't want to be uncomfortable.
So you never tried the atomic bomb salsa?
No.
Say maybe you and the hubby should do a little reaction video to some atomic bomb salsa, because when I say, first of all, it's not chunky, it's almost like soup. Dip it in your mouth immediately. You're sweating, pouring sweat. pouring sweat, your tongue's burnt.
And why do I want that?
Because it's fun. You get views.
That doesn't sound like fun to me at all.
It's
And then how
very
do you
fun.
feel the next day when your asshole just burns like all day long?
No,
Like I'm not.
it didn't bother my stomach that bad. By all means, I was having what's the website? Heatchinist, whatever it's called, where you get all the hot stuff, the hot sauces from like Hot Ones and stuff. I had quite an addiction there, and I think that's where my IBS developed. But I'm fine now because I haven't really eaten hot shit. But if I was to recommend one thing, that would be it. That would be the hot sauce. And the salsa is brutal. And Rumble got me very nervous. I can't tell. Is his eye swollen? Because his head is shaped weird anyway. Sarah,
I don't think we need
Rumble's
to worry
eye
about it,
swollen?
but I miss it. Hold on.
Come on, Sin City, you're reading comments and not watching fights.
Hold on.
Yes, Tresley, thank you.
I did miss it.
Oh,
We're good.
there we go. He overcomes. Are we good? Did you see it?
Yeah.
There we go.
I
He
missed it
almost
the
got
first
finished,
time, so we kind of saw it together, which was good.
Okay. Read this comment.
Read this comment.
I'm reading.
What's up, Tresley? Read this comment.
I was gonna ask you something, Sarah, and I completely forgot.
Oh, was it about the hot sauce? I was gonna say I'll do it if it's for a video, but if it was just to say I did it, absolutely not.
I think you should do it for the video, and better yet, I will send you the link to where to get it. So,
and then after I do the video, I will send you the rest of the bottle because I'll never use it again.
Or you can just trick people into doing it. That's always fun. You want some salsa? That's always fun. I've done that to so many people.
I don't want nobody tricking me.
Yeah, but it happens. You gotta have fun sometimes. You gotta have fun.
Rumble looks happy.
He looks happy, but he almost looked finished.
His right eye there does look pretty swollen, right?
Yeah, because like his face shape is weird anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, Jesus Christ, yeah, maybe, that's what he needed for his first fight back after a lengthy hiatus. But god damn, I thought he was going to be out of there. I thought he was done, Sarah. I'm being honest.
Against somebody with a broken wrist.
Against someone with a broken wrist on short notice.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about Cyborg's next fight? Do you think it's just going to be a complete whitewash again? I think so. Yeah. And
I really don't know. That's one I'll go into like tonight, where I just want to see a good fight. But
Leslie Smith, though, it's like,
yeah,
might as well throw in there like Liz Carmouche or something. That's the equivalent. It's like, it's not going to be good for Leslie Smith.
No.
And from last night, that was another thing. Well, I don't know if it was last night or this morning, but Kayla Harrison said she's absolutely chasing Amanda Nunes. And it's like, if you're chasing Amanda Nunes, why are you still in the PFL? And are you going to
say that? She said it out loud?
Yeah.
Wow.
I seen it on Junkie today. And it's like, okay, you're not going to cut the weight. Dana White wants to get rid of the featherweight division. It's evident.
Mm-hmm.
It's evident. So she ain't dropped. She's too big to cut down to 135. What's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
BJ. Another weight situation?
BJ. Does Kayla Harrison want it with Amanda Nunes? No filter MMA?
Yeah, come on, no filter. Let us know. What's going to happen?
Because Sarah, she grabbed that poor girl last night and made it seem like she's going to go one way. She tricked her and slammed her the other way and then just rained down on her with some strikes, and the fight was over in like under a minute, I believe.
I saw that one because it was up
Yeah.
on Instagram, Twitter,
Mhm.
everywhere. I
And then
did see that.
She did the whole mic drop thing. It's like, I can understand she did that in the UFC, but she doing it in PFL where there's no competition.
Wait, she actually did a mic drop?
Yeah, she took the headset off and a bit cringe. A bit. But I mean,
It's a bit cringe.
A bit cringe.
Yeah.
And question for everybody here, Sin City.
Everybody.
Were you able to identify Clarissa Shields finally?
Yes, I was.
Did you do some research?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Outside of Instagram, but we're not
Outside
gonna consider Instagram research. But I didn't.
You know.
But going forward, when I hear her name get brought up, I will definitely Google her before I talk about her.
Oh yeah, she's a boxer.
One of the
I
best.
think she's 24, maybe 25. Now, everyone knows women's boxing isn't the most popular. There isn't a whole lake of talent, so she just goes out there and destroys people. There was some, I guess last year there was some talks of her fighting Layla Ali that never came together. And she just destroys these young ladies. And she signed with the PFL and has been at Jackson Wink, throwing head kicks, training with John Jones, Holly Holmes, Michelle Watterson. So she has the perfect training partners. And Bellator, as we're watching right now, main event coming up soon. I do want to know who you're picking in a minute. They said they didn't, from what she said to Joe Hogan, Bellator didn't want to sign her because her hands were too elite.
Okay.
That's not good. Because if you go on YouTube, there is sparring footage of her and Cyborg. They're both getting it. Like, they're both giving it to each other. But so why wouldn't you want to take that and bring it together full circle? You know what I mean? Like, and from I'm gonna assume Clarissa's gonna fight at 155 as well. She's a big girl. She's definitely a big girl. So I just don't know Kayla Harrison's mindset with saying she's gonna chase Amanda down if she isn't gonna cut any weight or be at the UFC. Don't get it. Amanda isn't gonna fight forever.
She's just talking shit. That's just shit talk.
Yeah, she's just,
I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah.
It's like, will you live across the world? No,
Yeah.
you're not. What are you gonna fly over here and beat me up? You know, it's like the same thing. Like, why are you even running your mouth if you're not trying to make it actually happen?
I think we see Amanda maybe one more year. Maybe. She's gonna be on her way out. Because she's cleaning everybody up. Dana don't want her to fight Valentina again. Who's she gonna fight?
The fans want it though. The fans want it so bad. Maybe we can convince Dana. I'm sure we
also wanted the 165-pound division as well, but
no, I see Amanda probably. Amanda has so much opportunity elsewhere too. I see her wrapping this up and saying, okay, you know, it's time for me to do the mom thing. It's time. I've proven everything. I'm going to make sure my head stays right so that I could be the best mom that I could be, and hopefully follow some other routes for her. She has so many incredible opportunities, but you can't take away that drive from the fighter.
I need to text BJ.
They don't get to just hang it up sometimes, you know? So I wouldn't be surprised if she does for a while and then we see her back again. That's my prediction. What's he saying? What'd BJ say?
I'm looking for BJ right now because of the comment that was made.
Presley said, no, we don't. As the fans, I'm assuming you're saying the fans don't want to see the fight again. I know a lot of people say, I know what everybody says. I want to see it again.
Yeah, I would want to see it again. And I mean, Cyborg's another one. I still don't respect her with how that whole thing went down with the UFC. Super shady. Super, super, super shady.
Wait, who did you say?
Cyborg.
Oh, yeah.
Super shady. Dana offers her one fight contract to get the rematch with Amanda. She leaves, then edits a video to make it seem like, and puts subtitles for other things. Like, come on. Come on.
Yeah, that's not a good situation.
It's not.
I wish it was better.
It would have been nice, but at the same time, I mean, she was going to destroy everybody at the featherweights anyway.
Yeah. What do you think about the whole Pete's, do you say it Peds or Pete's thing? The
Petrie?
No, Pete's like shooting up why can't I think of the actual word of it? Because of truly, but what am I talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sarah. No idea.
When they inject the stuff in there.
Oh, PEDs.
What is it called though?
Performance enhancing drugs.
Well, I knew that part, but what steroids? Steroids is the name.
Pete's. Oh, I can't wait to use that one in the Bloody Canvas video. Pete's.
I said peas.
Pete's.
But I couldn't think of steroids. I could not think of the word steroids.
What do I think of steroids?
That's not what my question even was.
Okay.
That's not what my question was. I was asking, Cyborg got so much hate over her situation.
Mm-hmm.
And some other people just get oh, don't do that anymore. What's your take on that? What do you think with her in particular? What are your thoughts on her and that whole situation? Did she get it too hard or not?
No, I don't think so. Because for one, it's a very rare occurrence where we see fighters in the UFC do it. Like I said, I forget who was. I think I was talking to you guys. We was talking about TJ. I was like, everybody hated on TJ, but I understand the rationale behind it. Understand why he did the EPO, and it just backfired. I can't picture TJ cutting down to 125. It was going to take a toll on his body. He wanted to keep his energy up. He did EPO. He didn't think he was going to get caught. That's it. That's how I took it. I always loved TJ. Always had his back. Cyborg, I think it's very evident she was doing steroids for a very long time. It wasn't just a one-time thing. You can see the change. I'm sure she didn't have facial surgery. Maybe she got her lips done because her lips don't move much. But just being honest, come on, Sarah, you're a woman. You can tell. You can tell. You can tell.
Wait, have I had any work done? Not one single bit. Not one needle to my face, and that's why I have all these wrinkles.
I don't think so. And I think it's just clear as day she's done it. Clear as day. I don't know if she's ever had any run-ins with USADA. I don't know if she pulled a Vanderlei.
Yeah.
That wasn't it Joe Rogan that said that, Viperist? Wasn't it? I thought Rogan said that shit. But Rogan's just an idiot. I can't stand him. He's on the list.
Yes. And first of all, I would argue that Silva's situation was different than Cyborg's. I would argue that due to
he ran
barrier and the
out
way
of the country. he ran away completely from USADA. He said, "Oh no, you're not testing me."
He didn't run away. It was a miscommunication. It was a language barrier. I believe he did not just run and like exit the country from USADA, but this is something that could be fought back and forth forever. And I don't know what I'm talking about. So
You never know. You never know.
you never know.
You never know. Yeah, I forgot they were up next too. Sarah,
Yeah, Otis
before we
says,
continue this conversation, who you going with?
yeah,
I would love to see Sergio get the W. I don't know though. Archuleta comes out of a tough camp. TJ, he's probably gonna have TJ in his corner tonight. TJ, Cup Swanson, all the fellas.
All the fellas. We love to see it.
But it's hard to step into that. I don't know what it was with Sergio in the UFC. He did great. He only lost twice, right? He only lost twice. It was to Henry Cejudo when if he won that fight, he was going to fight for the title. And then, I forget who else he lost to, or he had a draw or some shit. I forget. And then he goes into Bellator and just looks fucking amazing. He looks amazing. I don't know why Sergio gets the hate he gets. More importantly, I think he's a nice fella. Who you going with?
Well, I'm going with Sergio on this one, but only because he's the name that I know.
That's fair. Archuleta has fucking Sarah. He has dynamite in his hands.
Does he?
Dynamite. That's the best way I can describe it. He has dynamite. You can absolutely tell he trains with TJ. He don't really have similar stances or anything, but just the cadence in his fight. You can tell he trains with TJ. But he has dynamite in his hands. What's the biggest upset in 2021 so far? Biggest upset.
I would say the Chris Weidman situation, probably the biggest upset to me.
That was the biggest disgust.
No.
That was a disgust.
Upset.
I don't think there's too many. In Rose, maybe.
Well, Rose ain't been.
But I think there was just a lot of backlash on that fight. Yeah. It wasn't like, oh, she's going to get washed. Because there was a lot of people picking her regardless.
I know what it was. I know what it was, and I'm not answering because of who asked it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No, because then I think I'm going to say it wrong too. Let me look at my notes real quick.
I was thinking maybe, but it's not really upset. It's just no one expected that to happen. Was when Marty knocked out Masvidal.
Oh, yeah.
I
expected that, but that was an upset for a lot of people.
Yeah. That was, I think on the feet. That was an upset on the feet.
Man, oh man. How come we put so much time in between these fights? Let's get it started. Let's go.
Oh, I got it. Sarah, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Ready to give me a virtual high five? Yeah. Michael Chandler.
It's happening.
Michael Chandler. Everybody thought he was going to get destroyed, and he goes out there and murders him. I love it.
Biggest upset. There you go.
I love it.
We're going to see it again.
And people still do it on Twitter. He's fucking garbage. It's like, did you not watch his wars in Bellator? He didn't just join Bellator 2 years ago and then won a belt. He's been in Bellator since like the beginning. And he fought fucking Pitbull, who I think is a questionable loss. Anthony, Chuck is going to get murdered by Chandler. But I'm just saying that.
Chandler next week. No, he doesn't. No. It's not going to happen.
It's definitely going to be a good fight, though. I don't know who's going to win, but I hope Chandler wins because he just needs to shut everybody up. And I love Michael Chandler.
Not only that, I feel like a lot of people formed opinions of him based on the whole
Bellator thing.
No, I'm talking more media stuff. The whole thing that happened with UFC back in February. When yes, when the UFC highlighted Michael Chandler's family as part of Black History Month, he took a lot of hate for that.
I
And
don't know,
I
like
understand why. But at the same time, it was not his fault. And he didn't deserve the hate that he got for
if
that.
I was to counter that,
Now I'm going to get the hate probably. Go ahead, tell me.
no. If I was to counter that, it wasn't like he said, I'm involved with Black History Month. He said, I'm going to make sure my son is aware of his history, his upbringing. You know, that I can get behind. I think people just take things and they twist it, and then everybody else, monkey see, monkey do. Everybody's going to jump on board with it.
I also think he was probably following the instructions that he was given.
1000%. He
Just
didn't have this bright idea of, oh, hey, UFC, by the way.
No, he did not. He did not. He was following the instructions that he was given. He's a new guy, listening to his boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kissing the boss's ass.
It wasn't right. It doesn't change the fact it was not right, but it wasn't also completely his fault.
Frank, I don't know if you are a fan of BloodyCanvas.net. Sorry, I just ate some pizza and it came up a little bit.
Frank is one of my homies and one of my biggest supporters.
Okay. Well, if you are familiar with me, I'm not the biggest El Kukui fan. Don't like him.
Frank, just hold on tight.
Don't like him at all. He is a dick. He is belligerent. And he's an idiot. And he chases Habib still to this day. I have Habib on my wall over there with his little emojis and everything. He wasn't going to win that fight. Super cocky against Justin Gaethje, yelling at him at the end of that first round, telling him to get up and shit. And then Gaethje whips his ass for 4 rounds. And then he don't even shake the man's hand or anything. Gets destroyed by Charles Oliveira and goes on Instagram Live a few days later, completely downplaying the performance. Talking about he couldn't finish him and all that. Like, your arm was ready to snap off and you got saved by the bell. Like, I just don't like his behavior. I don't like Tony Ferguson. But I think he can put it on Darius, but Darius just looks strong. And the words of John Rialjo, who we miss dearly, Darius either looks like a champion or he looks like not good. And if he looks like a champion, he's going to give Tony some problems. Vipers, one of my favorite things about one is when someone gets knocked out and that belt goes off. Like, can you imagine that bell going off when Francis knocked out Stipe or when Masvidal got knocked out? That would have been so intense. And the music playing, and then the announcer with his super strong Asian scream.
Yeah, I love it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Fight time, Sarah.
Fight time. It's happening.
Prediction.
I'm not missing this one, guys. I'm looking this way.
Quick prediction. Come on. Quick prediction while intros are going on.
Sergio by knockout.
Wow. What round?
Round 2. Sergio, round 2 knockout.
That's one person.
Any kind of knockout. I'm not specifying it. Any kind of knockout.
Anytime Tony Ferguson writes something on Twitter about champ shit only, I always write #interim champ shit only because he's always been an interim champ. And that's just how it is. And I'm waiting for the day he blocks me just so I can laugh.
Yeah, if anybody was to be blocked, it should be you and not Frank.
Yeah.
He's got his.
That's another thing. I don't like his whole attitude in general. Like the whole stuff with his wife. And then when the guy asked him about his mental health, he told him, like, fuck off and shit. Like, dude, you're a dick. People are concerned about you. I deal with mental health issues, and I would appreciate it if people asked me about it. But I'm not going to say, hey, man, fuck you. Why are you bringing it up? It's like,
well, and he deals with his own too. So
I'm
Okay,
still
we got
taking my crazy meds. I'm okay.
We got us a fight. Tresley
Yes.
says, read more comments. Tresley, the fight's on. If I'm reading the comments, then I'm gonna miss this knockout I predicted in round 2.
And we were reading comments. Come on, man. We just didn't read yours.
That and okay, let's see what did I miss something from Tresley? I hope I'm saying your name right.
Sarah, you better look. You're looking at the screen.
I'm looking at the screen.
TJ in the corner. That's what I like to see. My name should be on here. Sarah, do you not have the name showing? Come on.
Well, how am I supposed to know, Aunt?
Oh, God.
It shows it to me. I'll put it right here.
I was trying to see if we could see any stitches or anything on TJ, but they didn't get close enough to his face. Thank you, Sin City.
You're welcome. You can also find Aunt is a member of the Bloody Canvas family. So if you go to the Bloody Canvas Twitter, YouTube page, any of that, you could find him through there.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in some of my retweets lately today, so that might be easier also.
We try to keep the community intact with what's going on Bloody Canvas nowadays.
Yeah, but you know what? Since he brought it up, I'm going to ask you, are you not on Instagram as much?
No, I am not. I have a page, but there's no post or anything. I just follow fighters and like send my girlfriend stupid shit all day. So there's like no post or anything like that.
Okay.
No.
I've been trying to do the Instagram thing.
Oh boy.
Is he going to get it?
Well, are you hoping they book that TJ fight as soon as possible? Or what? How you feeling, Sarah?
Yeah, I don't care.
Come on.
I know you're a fan. I didn't.
But you're honest. Gotta appreciate it.
I'll appreciate it.
How you feeling about Aljo, the paper champ?
What was that?
How you feeling about Aljo, the paper champ?
The paper champ?
Yeah, the fake champion, Aljamain Sterling.
Wait, but what do you mean by paper?
He's the fake champion.
But why did you say paper? I don't get it. I need you to explain it to me.
Champ. A paper champ is a fake champion.
So no, on paper,
it's like his paper. He has a paper belt, and he can tear it. Like, shh. Oh my God.
Don't ask me any more questions. Let's just watch the fight, okay?
Let's just watch the fight.
I just finished my Truly and I'm feeling it. Let's just watch this fight. Try and make through it.
See, I had a bunch of candy in here that had vodka in them, but I ate them all. And I would drink with you, but I try to stay away from drinking when I'm sober now. I just don't want that to become the crutch.
Why are you talking about drinking? I don't want you to drink with me if you're sober. Or are you saying you would?
I would to enjoy the fights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Come on.
No, one and I'm done.
One and done.
Yeah.
Where's BJ? BJ hasn't been in the comments.
I know. He said, let me get out of here. These guys are too casual for me. I need to go watch Bellator.
Seriously. There's no women fighting, that's why.
Right.
No women fight. Round seems pretty close so far. Nothing too crazy going on.
Nothing too crazy. Pettis, Sergio's tattoos even look similar to Anthony's.
Mm-hmm. Well, he looks just like Anthony. It's just he's smaller. They have the same exact tattoos, but if I'm right, doesn't Anthony have his arm done now? I think he has his arm done finally. Not just his chest.
Not just, I don't know. Well, Sergio has his whole right arm done.
Yeah, Sergio's landing too.
Aunt, do you shadow box at home, like when you're by yourself and stuff? Do you go at it?
No.
Come on.
I'm not one of those.
Come on, be honest.
No, I'm working on my legs though, because I told you I've been having a hard time walking. But I'm trying to strengthen my legs.
Yeah.
Sucks. I stopped going to physical therapy. They can suck it.
Yeah. It'll help though. Make stronger.
It helps, but at the same time, they're showing me stuff I can just do at home. You know what I mean? Like,
I have felt that way before.
it's
Yeah.
like, and then anytime, Sarah, I must tell you, gossip time. Anytime oh shit, beautiful head kick by Pettis. Try to climb the back, wasn't happening. Beautiful
Viper says BJ's
first
trying
round.
to figure out where Jillian Roberts fits in all.
There you go. See,
Yes,
Viper
Vipers. Yes.
might have to be an honorary member of the Bloody Canvas family.
Right.
Just putting that out there. Just
I
only
agree.
someone that is in the loop would say something like that.
Yep.
Only someone.
He's so right.
Well, I actually have a question for you that's popped up in my head. But quick gossip time. Anytime I was at physical therapy, there was this one young lady who had a tendency to hold on, my best friend just texted me. She had a tendency
like a tendency to what?
She was, she liked girls.
Uh-huh.
But I noticed while I'd be doing my stuff, she would just be walking around to like every physical therapist and showing them pictures and their phone. Look, I got into a fight. My ex jumped me. And it was the same thing every time I was there. I'm just like, do you come to physical therapy to get help? Or are you coming to like get attention? I didn't like that environment. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm getting annoyed and I'm going to say something I don't want to say.
So obviously she is, right? Somebody made her feel good about her fights, so now she tells everybody about them.
No, from what I know, she got her head banged into the sidewalk and I was laughing. But I had my mask on so she couldn't see me laughing.
See, the masks are good for something.
They are good for something, but it felt damn good to walk around without it today. Because I did take a little walk after work. That's why I didn't jump on with you and Jacob. But you guys were probably off by then. Like 8:30. You guys were probably off the stream.
Just about. I think we did about half an hour, yeah.
Yeah.
Frank said, my daughter can't pronounce Sarah properly. She
Sarah.
Sarah. Frank, you don't even understand. Okay? That's a whole nickname for me. Many of my younger cousins, my people I've been around in my life cannot pronounce Sarah, and they have always said Sarah. And then without even telling the guys that kind of became my nickname in our group chat also. So
I might have to put that to a test. Might have to put that to a test. If me and my future wife have a little one, the first thing I'm going to say hi to Sarah. See what she says.
See how she says it.
Yeah, or he or
Sarah.
she.
It's Sarah.
So,
yeah.
Sarah, are you watching the Canelo fight tomorrow? Do you know who Canelo is?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I mean, I know the name. I've watched his fights before because he's such a big draw and so
amazing fighter, ain't he? Like, amazing.
Yeah, so that's boxing.
Yeah.
I don't know because we have the card tomorrow too. I'll be filming a fight night vlog for my own channel. I was gonna try and hop on with you guys for a few minutes to do.
Question. Hold on. Question. Do you know that fella there? Because if he's one of your buddies, I'm gonna be nice. If not, I'm not gonna be nice.
More Sarah, less this dude. Yeah, no, I don't.
You don't know him? Okay, good. Because he can go and suck a whole bag of dicks with his yeah, with his gay little fucking flag. Oh man, I can't stand it.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't even see that.
No, it's okay.
If you don't like it, you don't have to fucking watch it, dude. Be nice.
I was just looking like, I don't know if that's her friend or if that's a simp. He could be a simp, Sarah. Is he a Sarah simp?
If he is, he's not an outed Sarah simp. I know most of my simps are because I simp them right back.
Well, there you go. There you go. But back to Canelo.
Yeah, back to Canelo. The stuff that matters. Don't be rude, Ty.
I've already crossed the line. And so I'm just Sarah. You begin
Wait,
to
we
know.
got some more blood here. I don't want to miss it this
Wait,
time.
where?
Archuleta's bleeding from his forehead, from what I can see. So,
Just
Sergio
be
wants
clear.
to.
What's your time?
Oh, 44.
Okay. Okay.
Sergio looks pretty good.
He's looked very good. He's been
Got his
landing.
hands up.
He's
The other
been
guy's
on his
got his hands
hands.
down lower. He's ready to go
Yes,
in.
it's definitely
Landing
the
those
stream
shots.
I'm on. Yes, 1000% the stream I'm on. They must have like a 15-second delay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Well, Mark says hi all. Hi, Mark. Sorry, I didn't get to say
Yeah.
hi. All.
Howdy, Mark. Make sure you subscribe to Bloody Canvas. You can see me and Sarah a lot more. It's fun stuff.
Yeah, all good things.
All good things. Positive vibes in the air, you know?
Always.
But yeah, Canelo is
Oh yeah, so let's talk about
hell of a fighter.
Yep. Yeah, I might, maybe it'll be on, but probably not, if I'm being honest. Frank says, I simp them back. I do. You guys, the whole simp thing, I know sometimes it's taken too far. It hasn't been with me. So when people comment on my stuff and they compliment me and they do all the things that apparently make you a simp, which I'm sorry, can we not compliment anybody anymore? Can we not say nice things to each other without just being called names about it? Like, can we just make it normal again? That's what I'm trying to do. People come in my comments, sometimes they have for a whole year. Yeah. Oh, you're a simp, you're being a simp. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I simp him too. Okay, so don't even worry about it. Sometimes people don't know how to take that because I am married. Listen, I'm just
a friendly person.
I'm trying to keep it real. Like, I could tell you if you look good, okay? Yeah. It's not a big deal. Like, I can tell you look good. You can tell me I look good. We both walk away with a smile, and it's not weird. Okay, guys? Right. Let's make it normal. Let's normalize it.
There's nothing wrong with complimenting someone.
No.
You're going a bit far.
Yeah. So I do. I sent them back.
It's okay. I don't know who Frank's talking to about what's your major. I'm unsure.
Yeah, I don't know either because Frank, I don't have a major.
Speaking of majors, my graduation's tomorrow, Sarah. Come on.
You're graduating tomorrow and you're just telling me this right now in the middle of the Sergio fight?
Yeah. I'm not fired about it. It's like,
That's a huge, I think I just spit a chip out. I'm sorry.
You spit a chip. You did spit
a chip. That is such a big deal. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
So are you actually walking?
No.
Are you getting like, no, it's just
online.
That's okay.
It's okay. It's nice to hear my name called.
It's okay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
One more to go though.
So what time does that happen? Is that like earlier before the card, hopefully?
Yeah, it's at 2:00, but the whole dilemma there is the Canelo card starts at 1:00. So it's during the daytime.
You didn't let them know? You didn't say, hey, I have something else going on. Like, can we push this Canelo thing back a little bit?
I tried, but Hearns wouldn't listen to me. Thank you, Vipers. I've kept that one under my hat for a while. I'm just like, I don't really.
Yeah.
I don't feel done. So it's just like, oh, okay.
It's just another step in the process.
When I get the masters, then I'll be like, I'll throw the cap in the air and all that. And maybe do it in person because it was supposed to be 40,000 students, which I'm pretty glad about. It's not happening. So it's a lot of people.
That's a lot of
people. Yeah. I'm not trying to do that, to be honest with you. But Sergio is landing these games, Sarah.
You need to celebrate the small victories too. This is still a huge deal.
Oh, I am. 1,000%. I am. Okay. I'm more excited about my job that I finally got.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations on that also.
Thank you.
Big things popping.
Yeah, like which specialization would you get? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where Frank figured out this. Oh, Twitter. See, Frank, I don't smoke
He's on
anymore.
Twitter.
And I had a high moment there. I just put two and two together. I got my associates in liberal arts, and I just got my bachelor's in communication. So right now I'm trying to do the whole human resource management.
That's a big deal.
I'm trying.
How exciting. Good for you. Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
But it's a little demoralizing when you can't get a job with those credentials. So I used to question people like, why are you getting a job here if you got yourself there? And they're like, you wouldn't understand. Now I understand. Because it don't matter if you have these degrees. People are still like, you don't have 10 years experience? Sorry, kiddo. It's just like, I guess it's just nice to have it on the resume at least.
Yeah, it is nice. It is nice. And you never know when the right person will see it too. And it will matter.
The right person did see it. And they hired me. That's what matters. And it's a 100% remote job, so I don't have to go anywhere.
Can't get better than that, right?
Can't get better than that. And the pay is quite nice. The pay is good enough. I should be able to get my own apartment within the next few months.
Woo-hoo.
So,
that big thing's popping. I am so proud of you. I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see everything that happens.
Yeah, me too.
You can be like, guys, I got the apartment. And I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Yes. I'm like, Sarah, you're coming to the wedding.
Yeah.
Woo. That'd be a good time.
When do you think you guys have a date?
No. I already told her, like, look, we're going to go to City Hall and sign a paper. And then if you want, you can have a reception after because I don't like crowds. And she's like, okay.
I really wanted to do the whole City Hall thing.
Yeah.
I love it. I think I have seen some things like now it's kind of trendy to be alone by yourself and get married. And I kind of love that. I think it's, I get the whole big thing and wanting to celebrate with all your family and all of that too. But I kind of like that a more private occasion is becoming trendy and normalizing that, because for a long time, if you told people you went to City Hall to get married, they'd be like,
look at you like, oh, are you embarrassed?
Yeah. No, like now that's kind of like a thing. Even before COVID. I'm talking even before COVID.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I've had friends don't do that. And I'm like, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I love it.
Saving money. All you have to do is pay for your license.
Yep. Save the money and spend it on yourselves. Instead of spending 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100,000 on a wedding.
Save it for the ring.
Not even the ring. Go have a great trip together. Go enjoy a great honeymoon. Because otherwise you're paying like $150 a plate for people to enjoy you being married anyhow.
And that's the whole thing. I think social media ruined that stuff a lot, because then it's like it's like, are you there for the wedding? Are you enjoying the moment? Or are you looking forward to the likes you're going to get at this point? Yeah. And that's where I'm just like, I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
I don't blame you one bit.
I just want to sit there and cry with her by ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay? That's all.
I love that.
That's all I don't need a whole audience. Well, I'm sure there's going to be some kind of witness involved, because they don't just let you do that.
Yeah, somebody has to make it official, but...
Yeah, someone has to be. I'll just be like, Mom, you're coming with us.
Yeah.
There you go. Sarah?
Well, I do love that, though.
2-0 Sergio? Maybe?
Don't ask me to score it.
Shit. I said 2-0. It's the fourth round.
It's
we're having a ball. We're having a ball here. Not even paying attention.
Yep. We're fourth round.
Fourth round. Frank would like to know, Sarah, where do you stand with your grinding mode?
Keep grinding, bro. What about that chick? Sarah, no cap. That's why I moved us. You're saying you moved to Saudi Arabia because of me? I don't know.
The job.
What about that?
Did you graduate or anything? He's asking. Do you have any degrees in Sin City? Oh, jeez.
Is this it? Yeah, like what's your specialization and where did you get your degree from?
Sorry. Focus.
I have a degree in myself. That's pretty much it. I have no degrees at all.
There you go.
I did not go to college. I didn't have very much interest in that at all. I chose a different path for my life, which also was not the right path, I will admit. But yeah, I didn't end up going to college. And
Hey, I didn't start college till I was 22. So
yeah, here we are. If I ever wanted to go, I know that I can. I don't know. And in the back of my head, I always thought maybe I'd be like one of those old ladies that goes to college when she's like in her 80s or 90s and has nothing else to do with her life and eventually decides she wants to do it, if I'm being honest.
yeah.
Yeah,
Must be beautiful in Saudi Arabia, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to get me moved to Poland. I'm like, not happening.
Poland.
Not happening.
Does she have family there? Is that where she's from?
Yeah, she's Polish. Polish with a UK accent. Blow your mind.
Wow. Have you been there to visit yet?
Mm-mm. I've been trying to get my passport, but every time I've went, it's been some kind of shenanigans. So,
Yeah.
gonna try again. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. I'm an electrical engineer. What the hell is that? I've heard of mechanical engineers. I've heard of software engineers. What's an electrical engineer?
He works with all the wires.
Scary. So
Yeah.
do you think he climbs up like really high and stuff?
I don't know, Frank. You'll have to let us know. Do you climb? Do you have to climb to deal with wire? You know, it's like a wire. From what I've seen, it's like a when you have like what's the box that's connected to your house and it has all the switches on it? What's that called?
You just say power box,
A
electric
power
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I've seen Frank post pictures, it looks like that times a million. So you have like a huge switchboard of like all these wires and stuff, and he apparently knows how it all works and what goes to what. And
See, I got scared of that
I'm
stuff.
generalizing his job for him. I don't really know.
Yeah, I'm scared of that kind of shit.
Yeah, me too, dude.
I'm scared of heights.
For a lot.
I'm scared of a lot of things, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
it's so funny. Like, I'm scared of what I feel is like really dumb stuff, and then the stuff that I should be scared of, I'm not so much. Does that make sense? It's like I'm scared of like unrealistic things.
I can watch beheadings. I can watch war videos. I can watch people getting shot. But if me and my girlfriend go to Petco, I'm running away from the aisle that has tarantulas in it because it's just not.
Yeah.
It's not okay. That I feel like is disgusting. No, I run away.
Yeah.
Just run away. Casually run away and go look at the goldfish.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
We got 15 seconds left of this round. I need a potty break.
Sergio's on his way to Anu, I think, Sarah.
He looks pretty good to me, but I am distracted. I don't know what I haven't been on Twitter at all tonight.
BJ's gone MIA. That's a good thing. I like to see that too. Viperist is always liking our stuff on Twitter. Always.
Yeah, he's been awesome.
He's good shit.
Yeah.
My account's been going up too.
The Bloody yours or Bloody Canvas?
Bloody Canvas. Us in general. Our views. They've been going up.
Up. Well, let us know. You guys are in this chat. We're on my channel. We're not on the Bloody Canvas channel. If there's something you want to see from Bloody Canvas, tell us about it, right?
Right.
What do you guys want to see when you see us together on the Bloody Canvas channel and we are talking MMA? What do you guys want to see? There's no shame in asking for it and saying for it. I know what I like watching on YouTube. You know, if I'm going to click on a video, I know, especially now with less time, I feel like less time, I'm very specific about what I pick and choose to watch. So I'm open to hearing it. I mean, either it's going to be something we could do or we're going to say, nope. But you can always ask. Is it picks? Like, do you guys, do you enjoy watching the pick videos? Do you like the breakdown videos? Would you like to see more talks about specific fighters or interviews? You know, We're open.
So we need some suggestions, people.
Yeah, we're open.
Suggestions.
Let us know. Okay, here we are, round 5 of 5, last and final round. How are we scoring this? What's it look like?
Sergio and New. He's been cracking Archuleta, like, to the point where it's yellow bobblehead going on every time he hits.
Oh, did you? Ooh.
Sarah?
What?
What happened?
Nothing. I think we're good. I'm not freaking out yet.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, these are some. I feel like I say the same stuff for every single fight, but then I watch other people and I'm like, okay, they say the same stuff for every fight also. So I'm just going to say it. They're throwing so quickly. Do you see how fast his arms are just flying through the air? You could barely even tell what he's doing sometimes.
Sarah, that was you, BJ, and Jacob that night, right? For the one companion?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
That was Viperous.
Yep.
What's more? Fight companions.
More fight companions. The one you guys won the other week was pretty dope.
Supposed to be doing ones tomorrow.
Yep.
The whole gang.
The whole gang?
I think so. Minus Liam. Yeah.
But John also?
Don't think so.
Okay. So the whole gang.
Minus the head honcho.
We have Liam on our team who's over in the UK, and because of the time difference,
Wales, to be more specific.
Wales.
Yes.
Because of the time difference, sometimes that doesn't work out. And I do miss him. I said that in our chat earlier. I feel like because I kind of took last weekend off and everything else that happened, I haven't seen Liam. So hopefully we can all be together.
He's usually in the recap videos, so you can always catch him on the videos on Sunday.
Yep.
I want to read Frank's thing, but I can't right now. I need to see what happens. Well, Sarah didn't make a crazy reaction, so I'm sure I didn't miss anything. It's like engineering discipline concerned with the study, design, and application of equipment, devices, systems which use electricity, electronics. You must get a hefty price.
A hefty headache, huh, Frank? Okay, Frank. So we have on Saturday, May 15th, we have another one card.
Anybody good?
Brandon Vera, Arjun Buller.
Love Brandon Vera.
Yep. And then we have no. You
Frank, man.
In the chat.
I worked all day, buddy. And I have a tendency to stay up until 3 in the morning, so you can imagine how that works out.
Ty asked, fight companion tomorrow night. Yes, we are. I'll only be doing the fight companion for a little bit, but I am going to hop on. And do you want to talk about that? Is that going to be on the Bloody Canvas channel?
Yeah, Bloody Canvas channel. I think we're just doing main card, ain't we? That's what Jacob said, main card. Yep. My Jerry hair will be there. No worries.
Yay.
It will be there. Why, Sarah, you're not going to be there the whole night?
Not the whole night. Yeah, not the whole night, but I'm going to pop in for a little bit. Hang out.
Sad face.
Sad
face.
I know.
Michelle Watterson for Sarah. Sad face.
Is what fight? If I was only able to pop in for 2, which 2 should it be? Which ones do you think?
I'd say the co-main and main.
The 2 most important.
Yeah, the 2 most important. I mean, the first fight is pretty important in terms of Amanda Hebas.
Yes.
So how does she bounce back from getting flatlined? Giovanni,
Flatline.
Pettis, and New.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flatline by
Marina Rodriguez, come
Rodriguez,
on.
who is also
Yeah.
the main event. That's so. I think it's exciting. Okay, well, I'll hop on for the Cohen, probably for the Cohen and the main sometime. I got Pettis.
Yeah.
I got Pettis winning this also. I didn't even watch the fight. I'm just talking shit. I wanted him to win, so I'm gonna say, yep, he won. But I really think he did, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Welcome back, Gio. All right, well, let's see what happens here. We'll see who gets their hand raised. And
You can do a spoiler, by the way, so you can tell me. Because we're still delayed. I'm delayed over here.
Oh, I get what you're saying. It took me
Sin City, come on. It's not even. What time is it there? It's like 9 o'clock, ain't it?
It's 8:17.
Jesus Christ.
Frank, I didn't check it yet. My phone's blowing up, but I'm trying to focus on the fights and this, so I haven't checked it yet. But I'm gonna check it as soon as we get off here.
Yeah, see, Sarah, it's fucking 11:30 here. I'm dying.
Yeah.
Stay up late to be with my bloody canvas pair.
Well, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I wasn't expecting that, and it turned out way better.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
Yeah.
Always a good time. But these commercials,
The commercials are there's so much. Like, let's just find out who won.
Yeah. How amazing would it be if I opened up my Instagram and it's like, hey, buddy, this is Michael Chandler. I'd love to do your thing.
Wait, so you actually sent him the message through Instagram even? Because I would think that would be the hardest way to contact somebody.
Well, I seen him write a comment on someone's post, and that's what I did. I was like, immediately. I could always do the old copy and paste on Twitter, but the message is so big, the tweet will break up. You know, I'm sort of simping over here, you know?
Yep. Yeah.
Simping on Michael Chandler.
It'd be
nice.
I'm not even.
It'd be nice.
Yeah. What is happening here? Why? Can somebody explain to me? Is Archuleta do this all the time?
Yeah, he puts that helmet on.
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know. Just
warrior shit.
Okay, so whose arm is raised, Sarah? Come on.
And new.
Yes.
Unanimous decision. Very, very nice.
I'm so glad because one of my best friends was like, oh, Sergio's going to get knocked the fuck out. I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not.
Don't you love when you get it right?
No, that's why, Sarah, I was flourishing when Michael Chandler did that to Dan. Okay.
Yeah, I was too. I was also. I was. Yeah. No, it does feel good. And then you have the moments that you get brought back down to earth where you get like 2 picks out of the entire card right and you think you're total shit and you're like, what do I even know about this sport? And then you have the good ones where you're like, I'm the greatest to ever do this.
Look at
As Frank would say, Mystic Sarah, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm totally joking, you guys.
I don't know where this is in terms of happening, but BJ, if you've seen in the WhatsApp conversation, he's going to try to get Jillian Robertson to tag along with us this week as well. So that would be 2 UFC fighters at the same time, Sarah.
A man and a woman. It's about to be a party.
It's going to be a party.
It's about to go down.
It would be nice. I'm like, dude, you rub shoulders with her all the time. Just fucking, let's do it. Vince and Jillian Robertson, she don't do nothing. She fucking smokes on Instagram all day and trains with Dean Thomas. I'm sure she'll have a half hour to spend with us.
Yeah. See, I don't follow her. I should start following her so I'm more familiar, just even so that when BJ talks about her, I know what he's talking about, because it's apparent he's going to be talking about her a lot.
Yeah, he talks about her every chance he gets. And I don't mind it. He just gets a little crazy when he says she can beat Valentina Shevchenko. Like, it's not happening. It's not happening. Not in a million
we need
years.
a reason to roast him anyhow, so why not?
It's okay. He's gone anyway. BJ, if you're still watching, fuck you, buddy.
These are my middle fingers, but like love fingers. That doesn't even make sense. We're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, Sarah, do you have any advice for your friend Frank here before we wrap this up?
My homies call me a cliche and weak sauce. Any tips? Should I give them the cold shoulder? Frank, you walk in there with your shoulders held high, your head up, and you don't give a fuck what anybody calls you. It does not matter what anybody says to you, what they call you. They could call you anything. They could call you the worst thing you have ever heard in your life. If you do not give it any power, it means nothing. Nothing. Okay? All right. I love you with my whole heart. Also, is it really a homie? Is it really a homie? If he's calling you names, I mean, we just flipped BJ off and said, fuck you to BJ. BJ knows we love him, right?
Of course.
You gotta have your homies in order. Is this a homie, or is it somebody who wants to be a homie but doesn't really want to be a homie? It doesn't matter what they say. It matters what you
undercover hater.
Undercover hater. Don't give it any power. It doesn't matter what they say. It means absolutely nothing if it means nothing to you. So
everyone besides Vipers, because we know he'll be there, please join the companion tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, we have UFC Fight Night. We will be live on the Bloody Canvas channel for some of the fights. Please join us. Please have fun. Thank you, Ant, for coming on with me. Like I said, it was totally unexpected, but I'm so happy that you're here because I had way more fun.
I was just sitting here. I was eating pizza, and I'm like, my girlfriend's asleep. I'm just sitting here watching fights. I want to talk fights. No one's around. Cincinnati's around. Cincinnati.
Yeah. I'm so happy you did.
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it.
Alrighty, guys. We'll do it again tomorrow night. Catch us tomorrow night. Thank you so much, Ann.
Hold on. Wait. One question. Well, no. I have a question. It sort of ties in with Nathan here.
Okay.
What was your corny line that you didn't want to say on Twitter the other day? The Conor McGregor line.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
Here we go. Okay.
I sent it in a GIF, or in a picture. Instead of typing it out, I found the picture and I sent it that way. But that was the corniness. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. And I'm sorry. I'm not being bitchy. I'm saying we're here to do things a little bit different. We're not here just to do the same thing that everybody else has been doing. And it takes time to get there. But we are going somewhere. And
brand new Bloody Canvas, ladies and gentlemen. Not the old fucked up shit. The new shit. Frank, my favorite fighter is Habib. Sin City's favorite fighter is...
I don't have a favorite fighter.
Whoever's on at the moment.
Exactly. I don't pick favorites.
Take us out, Sarah, before we're sitting here all night. Take us out.
Take us out. Thank you guys so much for being here, for hanging out. Like I said, I had 12 people at one point. I think that's awesome. I really do appreciate you guys so much for being here and hanging out. This ended up being a great Friday night when usually I would have been sitting here kind of alone or, just with my family. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Ant, and we'll see you all next time. Hopefully tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
All righty. Bye.
Bye.